Bam! Hey, welcome to Check Out the Rileys. I'm celebrating my 11th anniversary tonight to my beautiful wife, my beautiful Filipina. Um, Unfortunately, half of us are sick in the house right now, so we're not doing anything. We're not going out. We're just staying at home. We had a great weekend this past weekend. Went to the beach resort and stuff like that. So it's okay that we are laying low now. So no big deal. Let me try to switch up this music a little bit. I had some this background music from StreamYard going. So I got something different going now. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching us, checking us out. Um, yeah, I didn't expect to do a live stream, but uh, you know, I actually got finished with all the work I was working on, so all that I felt like doing, anyways, and thought I'd go live and see if anybody shows up. And if somebody shows up, great. If they don't, it's okay too. Talk to myself, I guess. Have you ever talked to yourself? I get pretty good at it sometimes. Try to dust off my glasses a little bit there. I think some of my issues with them are permanent now. But anyways, enough of the crazy talk. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? I don't have any headphones of my own. I don't think. So I get to wear my wife's teal ones here with the purple. I think they're quite cute. So I don't mind. Should have done my hair today, but nah. Somebody thinks I put color in my hair. I forget who said that, but no, not here. I bleached this for Christmas, but I never colored my hair. It's got like a little yellow tint right there still. I didn't have the right kind of shampoo stuff for it to take it all out, but we tried. It was better than nothing. So, what's going on your way? Welcome in. See some people in the background there watching, but no one's saying nothing. But it's cool. I just out of nowhere went live, so I checked to see who was on. I seen a couple people, but um, nothing I wanted to jump into, so I just came and did my own live. But thank you for all the wishes today, all the well greetings, and everybody wishing us happy 11th anniversary. We appreciate it. Again, Mercy might end up jumping into the chat there, so but I know she's not coming into the live stream. Yeah. Yeah, so our older son is sick. He's not running a fever or anything anymore, but now our younger son is getting him, and mom had it before. It's like three in a row. I have something going on, but it's not. There's been no fever yet, so I'm doing good, right? As long as you don't have a fever, and the body ache and stuff, it's not too bad. Welcome in, welcome in. If anybody would like to come in and come up, I'll just drop that there. You can come on up and we can talk, see what you're up to. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know, we talked about today. I was over on the Halfsters live stream for a while, and she was talking about uh, some situations and stuff that was going down on in our YouTube community. Um, Unfortunately, while we were there, we had another situation pop up. You know, it's never good. People, if you gotta, yeah, if you get upset at somebody, just power out, cut out, leave. You know, if somebody's bringing something to you, of course, stand up to your for yourself, but try to do it on your own dime, on your own channel, on your own live stream, if that's what you choose to do. You know, we know about there's everybody is different out there. Everybody in the world is different, and different cultures, different beliefs, all that kind of stuff plays a factor. I also talk about sometimes filters. You know, since we all grow up differently, we have different filters that we put over our eyes, and everybody has their different filters, or if you will, rose colored glasses, or whatever you want to call your filters. So you see things differently. On top of, there's people with really high IQs, and then there's people with lower IQs, and there's people that have mental illness, and there's people that have disabilities, and we're yeah, I'm some of those people, right? So we all are in there together, and we're trying to get along, and we're trying to make things fun, entertaining, and not too serious. Now there's some live streams that's what it is. It's a serious place. It's a place where you go, and everybody's uptight, and they're holding their butt cheeks together, and that's what they do. But if that's not the kind of channel you like being on, don't make your channel into that, right? So here on my channel, as you see, I say no C19 talk. Sick of it. I don't want to talk about it. Politics. All of them are rotten crooks. I don't want to talk about it. No hate. Don't be hating on no races. No color of somebody's skin. No region. No beards. No. Don't find a reason to hate somebody. Find a reason why you love each other, and stick to that. If you can't do that, don't be on my channel. Don't be over here. I don't have time for you. Um, you know, says talk here, please. I don't know what that means, but I might have wrote that early in the morning one morning. Oh, no hate talk here. Oh, or all those talks. So don't be talking about all that stuff here. But do talk about what you're up to, what your plans are, what's next for your channel. Um, you can ask me questions as well. I do not mind. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I see all the people in the background there watching. Nobody's really talking yet, but that's okay. Again, I know I came up at a weird time, um, random. No big deal. So let me try to show y'all something. Oh man, I don't know. Let me see if I can do that. Let me do something here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Hello, hello. Trying to remember how to share. There it is. There it is. Here we go. Try that again. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I don't know why it keeps hanging up like that. My internet might not be good. I can hear it talk and can't really see the picture. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Huh. That's our newest video there. We were just at the beach this past weekend. Keep messing up. I think it's our internet. Sitting down on Eagle Creek. Awesome, awesome, my friend. Ice. Yeah, I don't be missing that ice, that's for sure. I miss Eagle Creek though, I do. Driving by there and hanging out. Now when I want to go to a place like that, I go to a big ocean or big bay or something. Let me see if I can get back on the right track here. Okay, there we go. What's up, Brett? Yeah, it's good to see ice fishing at Eagle Creek, huh? I remember I was swimming there and went for a swim, and you know how you just jump in the water and take off, kind of thing. Lifeguards are like, you can't swim under the water. Like, what? How you swim and not go under the water? I'm, I'm big. I'm like a rock. I go down. I wasn't that big back then, though. Yeah, stop. So what's going on, Brett? Doing all right this evening? This morning? I don't know what time it is over there. Yeah, they can't see you, so they don't want you under the water. That's right. It's like what in the mess? So I didn't go back swimming there after that. I went to Eagle Creek many times, but I didn't go to their little beach area no more. It's like how you supposed to swim and not go under? Just getting yelled at. That's good to hear, my friend. So what's going on with the Colts? They kick anybody off the team yet? They they fire anybody yet? Have we got Aaron Rodgers headed to Indianapolis yet? You have Gills. Man. We got you. Let me know when the Colts are about to get good. I'm tired of crying. Uh, oh man. Yeah, if we had somebody like Aaron Rodgers, yeah, that'd be like for that mess up when we got rid of Peyton. But I understood we were rebuilding, and we've been rebuilding ever since. We're not Browns rebuilding, but we're rebuilding. Yeah. We're not rebuilding like the Lions been rebuilding 50 years later. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, me too. I think Luck was a great quarterback, but man, when they didn't want to give him an offensive line, what do you expect? He's going to be on his back more than he was throwing. So always hurt and stuff. I liked the guy. I thought he was great, but just because you're smart, you can't treat your body and take all those hits like that. You know. Yep. If you can't protect your quarterback, what are they going to do? I heard there's a lot of switching might be coming up this off season here. Hey, hey, hey! Philippines on demand is in the house. What's up, POD? Leave your lions alone. Come on. If we're talking football, we gotta have something to talk about. Yeah, we didn't have linemen to support him. Now we had a great line past few since we got Nelson or whatever. Just can't, with all that stuff, them being sick and stuff. I think our quarterback's okay, but he's not. He's not good enough. I think our coach is okay too, but I don't know if he's good enough either. So, well, if anybody wants to come up, there's the link. I threw it down. No forcing anybody up or anything. Yeah, we get a great we get a great line when we get a bad quarterback. Which one you want, right? Good line or good quarterback? Come on, I lived through the Peyton Manning days where we had both. Saturday was snapping it off to him. Oh, sorry, my wife gave me a bunch of stuff What's up, Drone? The Lions will win next year. What a coin toss? 4 games they will win, huh? I don't know. Don't get don't get POD betting. 4 games. That sounds like a lot. You sure it's not a game and a tie? Win one game and tie one game? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the quarterback's not worth much if you don't have time to throw it, huh? Yeah. Oh man, what a day! What a day! So yep, it's 11 years today, but we can't go anywhere. We did not leave the house. We had some people pick us up some food and stuff because all of us too tired to cook. Felt too bad. Well, I'll be honest, our microwave is broke, so I can't cook. That takes me out. Yeah. If I can't if I can't microwave some hot dogs, I can't cook. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we got to go down to Davao to get my other microwave. I don't want to buy another one. I just want to go get the other one I got. I got two at my other house, but I need to go down and get it. Yeah, Rick's Boatyard has been around since, and I think they were back in the '80s. They went in there. Yeah, I used to go there quite a bit in the early 2000s, back when I had a lot of more money than sense. Uh, Cheese dogs, man. We don't have real cheese here. Just got some chemicals and stuff. Chemical cheese. Yeah, but I used to like Rick's. Might have been called something else there for a minute too, but oh, they opened back up. Well, that's good to hear. Wow. Well, I'm glad they opened back up. Yeah, they were still good to go when I was there because I was driving. Before I left, before I moved, I was driving for Uber and Lyft. So I was dropping people off there and picking them up and all that stuff. So it's right there on the west side. And I suggested people go in there if they were staying out that way. But you need to go over here. And hello, hello, Pink Nick. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you all for coming over to the real deal, Holyfield, right here to check out the Rileys. Hey, you guys, with your channels, make sure you're posting shorts on your channel if you want. I have a TikTok channel, same name as this, so I take my TikToks, bring them over here, and stick them on here, and it's helping my views click, 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 go up and up and up. So you go sit by the bear. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Since I lived out there like 21st and Raceway, right? So I go if I get up, maybe if I stayed out late, I go first thing I go get in line over there at man, what is the name of it? Long's Donuts over there at 16th and the Hood. And yeah, man, got me thinking about them donuts. Woo, I ain't had a real donut like that. Now you know I'm fat. He's your favorite boxer. Well, my favorite is, I grew up during Tyson era, so watching Tyson destroy people, that was my favorite. Yep, go sit in line at Long's Donuts. And then back in the day, you sit over there and before they had all the cops across the street, you sit over there, watch everybody, watch everything going down. Like, well, what are these people doing, man? What are they doing? Good, so good at donuts though. I didn't mind, and I know the donuts are made of crack. Cause why you think they don't take no debit card or nothing? It's all cash. Yeah, yeah. That strip club's been there forever. Is it still called Sunset? My brother got in trouble inside that strip club. Yeah, he got arrested up there. Not because he was messing with the strippers. He got into Long's drugs. That's kind of what it was like, Brett. Them donuts are so good. It's like you had drugs in them. I'm telling you, in our area, yeah, Sunset Strip. Yeah, that's it. In our area over there, that side of Indianapolis, man, that's the best place to go get donuts. And everybody, I don't care who they were in line there to get them donuts. I used to try to go every Sunday or every Saturday or something. Man, give me diabetes thinking about them. So can I get some of those warm ones back there? Ah, thank you, man. Thank you. Set me up. Yeah, give me a box of those. Give me some of these cinnamon twists. Oh yeah. But I have them set some aside so I could eat some on the way home too. Yeah, you right off of Raceway. Yeah, I lived right off of Raceway in like 21st Street. Yeah, I had a house back in behind the hospital there, um, but the ex got it. So my other house was over there off of 21st and Raceway, right there, Claremont. You know, the zip code is 46234, so it's you can put Indianapolis, Claremont, Brownsburg, or Avon on there because it's part of all all that area is in that zip code, or that area is part of those zip codes. Yeah, dancers, man. That strip club, it was rough. It was rough. I had some people want me to take them there. Like, man, where is the roughest strip club on this side of town? Like, I'll take you there, but good luck. Uh, yeah, that's my zip code too. That was my zip code for the house I got now, and then it was my zip code for my house with my ex. And yeah, so Brownsburg, Claremont, Indy, and Avon all share that zip code. It's out of that post office right there on Tanzel. So anybody that use that got that 46234 zip code. Dancers, yeah, dancers out there on Washington Street, huh? Yeah. Nah, he's Brett is he's up there near Seattle. Seattle. And POD, he's from the bad side of the tracks over there in Detroit, rooting for the Lions. Got to be from somewhere bad to be rooting for Lions. Oregon. Oregon. No, I've never been up to that part of the country. Not that I can remember, anyways. And looky, shabam! What's up, Lions
Hey,
fan?
how you doing?
Uh, we're all sick today, but I'm doing okay.
I would have came up sooner, but I was eating.
No problem, my friend. Thank you for
Um,
coming in and coming up either way.
oh, absolutely, it's your anniversary. Happy anniversary!
Well, thank you. We see we're
And
out on a lovely date. Me and my
and
beautiful
there's yeah, there's two things that are going to be firsts for me tonight. First and foremost, this is the first time I've ever entered anybody's live stream, including my own, on mobile device. I can't log onto my laptop because there's no internet. So that's a first. And to your delight and to the viewing pleasure of those in the live stream, and because it's your anniversary, I am going to, in keeping with the theme of the show, I'm going to strip for you.
no,
So,
no.
how come I can't see the chat?
You when you're on your mobile, you can't.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
so
the
they can
bad
be in
thing.
there talking shit and I won't even know it.
If they say anything, I'll pop it up.
Okay, good. No,
If they say anything about you, I'll pop.
I don't care about that. I'm just joking.
Yeah, there's
So,
nobody
I'd
here to say
like to
nothing.
say hello to your only two friends in the world in the chat. Hello to Monroe and
Yeah,
Brett.
yeah, yeah. Today's my 11th wedding anniversary. Thank you, my
Wow.
friend. And these are vitamins I'm taking. YouTube, don't be trying to ban me.
And I see that paying her to stay with you certainly helped. Oh my goodness. Who's that? Do I know that? Do I know Monroe? I don't know.
He's from Indy. He used to come to my live streams back when I used to be on here regular.
Oh, a
Yeah,
lot of people changed their names, so
yeah.
I don't know if it's I've noticed that
Yeah,
people in YouTube, a lot of people in YouTube changed their names, and I don't
yeah,
even know anymore. That's why I asked.
yeah. I've seen that too.
Mm. So I just want to come up and wish you a happy anniversary, and to set the
Hey,
record straight, the Lions will get 10 wins next year. Write it down. They will get 10 wins next year.
are you
If
talking
you
about practice? Practice
no
wins,
10
like the
no
practice team wins 10 times.
no exhibition wins. They're going to get 10 regular season wins next year. And if you think about it, they could have easily had 6 or 7 this year.
I don't want
They
to think
could
that
have had
high.
6 or 7 this year. So an additional, oh, I'm in trouble now. I'm in trouble now.
There you go.
So they
What,
could have had more.
what's happening? I don't know if you
Hello,
can hear us.
we can hear.
Hold on, sir. Let me get my.
You, you're cool. Uh oh.
So anyway, that's
I was
they
checking
could have
out
had
them
six
chicken
or
wings.
seven.
Yeah, but you guys don't have
Yeah, but
any. Uh, you guys don't have any genies on your team or magic fairies.
you know, all it takes is a good free agency and
Yeah.
making smart draft picks, getting back your injured players and that you already have, and you're off to the races.
Yep.
I can't see Brett Glasso there in the chat, so if you can ask him for me, if he thinks Harbaugh is going to go to the Raiders, I'd like to know what his thoughts on that is.
He's not going to Chicago.
I don't know. I had first heard if I had a choice to go to either the Raiders or Chicago, my butt we're going to Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
beautiful stadium. Oh yeah, it's
What's
not
going
even a
on, fellas?
competition.
What's
Hi there.
happening? Thank you for coming up and
Yeah,
into
man,
the.
it's your anniversary, so I can at least show my face. What's going on, man?
I
And
appreciate it.
let you see some of this Indianapolis. I'm at the lake. You know,
There he is. Yep.
I'm. This is my hang spot in the mornings after I drop the wifey off at work. She just
Yeah.
worked right over there by the Target.
Okay, that's good.
So
Yep.
Cool. Very
That is.
cool.
let you see some of this 20-degree weather.
Oh man. I wish I could fill it for about 20, 30 minutes and then give it back
Yeah, I
just to
know you
cool
would.
down. I have to pay a lot of money to get that code here.
Right, running air conditioning
Oh
24/7.
yeah, have it blasting to get down. I usually just run air conditioning in my bedroom. Keep that keep that cool and just run it when we're in there. But
Yes, I mean it would be expensive to try to keep a whole house cool. The
yeah,
humidity's got to be was crazy though, right?
yeah, it's most of us carry around towels with us, and
Right,
you
because you
constantly have
constantly
a
sweat.
guy you just swiping in my lip. You got a man towel,
It's like 100% humidity in the middle of the winter.
right? Yeah, it's a lot of fun over here, though. It's you got your ups and downs, but you know, I live a lot closer to the ocean now. There in Indianapolis, you have to drive a day to get to the ocean.
Right. That's why I'm always at the lake. Say, I'm
Right,
originally from California, so I need the ocean in my life. I need water in my life. That's why I'm always
right,
at the
right.
lake.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had to move closer to the lake.
yeah. Well, that's good. That's a reservoir, so that was man
Yeah.
made there, and
Yep.
that's
What
that's as big as it gets in Indiana.
this is where we get our drinking water from.
That's it. That's it.
I'm just manning the helm. Don't be dumping no crazy shit in my drinking
Right,
water.
right. Hey, buddy, stop peeing in the
Man,
water
you'd
over
be
there. I
surprised
see
you see
you.
people dumping stuff in this lake, man.
Yeah.
It's
You
some nice
always.
sized catfish out here though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's some
I've
nice
seen
catfish
some
over
there.
here. Yeah, there's some nice sized catfish out here.
I haven't
You know,
fished in that lake since I was a kid, though. It was
so when I
always
first moved here, I used to fishing out here a lot because people used to talk about how big the catfish are. But
right.
now that I live here and I see what's going on, nah.
Right.
Yeah, when I first moved here though, I used to fish here all the time just to
Right,
try to catch the big catfish. But yeah,
right. You
that
wasn't
rod.
down there. You wasn't down there White River trying to pull something out of there, were you?
No, I don't.
Uh,
I got a bad back and a bad neck, so I don't
yeah,
go out and fish anymore. I mean, sometimes I'll
yeah,
go right down here by the dock area,
yeah.
and they got. I don't know if they've had that always had that there, but they've got a little park area over there in the corner where you can like it's probably made for elderly people and little kids to fish because it's got the little rod and reel holder thing, so you can
Right,
hold
right,
it'll
right,
hold your reel. Every once
right,
in a while, I'll go over there and just throw in and catch some little bluegills just to
right,
mess
right.
around. But I don't get out that much like I used to
Yeah,
anymore. Just the mobility.
right. Can you let me see that? Is that a Colts hoodie there you got on?
Oh yeah, always.
And there it is. How you like that? Pod. Look at that. Look, that's
You know where we at?
bam.
Hey, hey, I'm right here by the practice field. You want to go to the practice
Oh
field?
yeah. He'll take you right to the place. Yeah, I've been over there. My kids, my older boys played football, so I took them to the Colts camp and stuff there, and they went through the practice and all that stuff
It's right
there.
around the corner.
Yeah, man,
So,
Colts Nation.
there it is.
would you oppose a Russell Wilson going to the Colts?
And
I
I'd rather
don't
have
know.
Aaron Rodgers though, but
Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
I don't know. I think Russell Wilson will have more time than Aaron Rodgers will have playing.
yeah,
I think.
yeah, I think so too.
I mean, if we went with Russell Wilson, I think we get a few more years, a couple more years. Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers, he's probably two and done. He's gonna get that fat paycheck, and hopefully we can go to the playoffs a couple of times. And that,
right.
you know,
Well, I was
I don't
I
know.
hoping
hear.
he'd do like Peyton Manning did for Denver. Go over there and
Yeah,
be serious right off. And here we are in the Super Bowl, and I can sit back and
Yeah.
smile.
Well,
I mean, I
Aaron
think our
Rodgers
line's
is.
good enough now.
What was you
Maybe.
saying,
Oh yeah.
Pod?
Well, no, I agree that the line is good. Colts got a good team, no doubt about it. I think they just need a quarterback. But it sounds like Aaron Rodgers' name for the second consecutive year is still being tied to Denver
Yeah,
I haven't
because
heard that.
they have. Oh yeah, it's been going on for 2 years now. Denver has the
But
draft capital, and that more importantly, they have the cap room to bring them in. Easily. They could even bring Dante Smith in. What? No, what's his name? Deontay, their top
DeAndre,
receiver. Yeah,
DeAndre
that,
Walker.
no,
What are you talking about?
no, no. Their number one receiver. I can't believe I'm having a brain fart here. They can even bring him in too. That's how much cap space they have.
yeah, but he
You
was
know.
talking about not wanting to go to a team that's building.
Oh, Denver ain't. They're not far off. You bring
I
in a
don't
guy
know.
like
What
Aaron
they get
Rodgers
3 wins this year?
in a high profile wide receiver.
I
Jeez.
didn't even see Denver
Hey,
this year.
Yeah, I mean they weren't on
I didn't even
TV. They
see
were down
Denver this
there.
year.
They're
I
you
kind
didn't
of
can
even
like
have
the
an
see
off
Denver.
year.
Lions.
You can have an off year and still not be far off.
Of course, in
You
this
know.
NFL today, hell yeah. In this
Like
NFL today,
like the Lions for the past 52, 53 years.
Hey, you laugh and yuck it up all you want, but I remember the Lions beat the Packers this year, and
hey,
in addition, the Lions could have had 6 or 7 wins this year. They were playing lights out, good football with their practice team because that's all they kept getting injured. So they ended the year with their uh, all their practice squad players on the team. And, I keep telling people when they get their injured players back, you go through another free agency period and you go through a draft and you hit home runs on the draft like you did a year ago. I guarantee you they're going to have a good year this year. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just football, man. I mean, I think every team has a chance. It's a small percentage of these teams. If everything lines up, they could win. They could beat anybody on any given day.
I
Right.
agree.
It's
I
so
agree.
it's not that 2-man band anymore. All I need is a good receiver and a good quarterback, and we can go to the Super Bowl. Or all I need is a
Right.
good defense, and we can go to a Super Bowl. It's not like
Right.
that anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to click. You got to have
Right.
a complete line, defensive line. You got to have a complete offensive line, and everybody's got to be clicking together. It's so technical
Mhm.
now, man.
Oh
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Is Brett still in the chat?
I haven't seen them in a while.
Well, I don't like this mobile device thing. I
Hey,
don't like not being able to
POD,
see
just
the chat.
tap the word chat and then tap
Huh?
and go up and tap the word chat on your phone, and then tap the word chat when the gray screen pops up, and then you can see the chat. You have to pop back
Oh,
and forth. You can't do it all at once, but you can see the chat.
oh,
You you won't be able to
okay.
look at my beautiful face while you're looking at
Well,
the
I
chat.
see what you're saying. Okay,
You
okay.
see what I'm
So,
saying?
yeah, yeah, I see it now. I can.
Hey,
But you can't see the rest of us. But you pop back and forth. That's
Yeah,
how you have to pop
yeah,
back and forth.
yeah,
and POD,
yeah. Brett says
don't
you
worry.
need reading.
The 20 people that are in the chat, they're silent chatting right now. they're not pushing the go for the for what they're saying. So
Yeah.
can't see what they're saying.
Well,
I
I'm
guess we're
hearing.
entertaining them, right?
Right.
I'm hearing Jim Harbaugh of the Michigan Wolverines might go to Las Vegas and coach the Raiders. I hope that's just rumor because I want him to stay in Michigan. I have no idea who we'd replace him with.
Man, I would
You
love that. I like
I
that.
know?
I like to bring him home back to where he belongs there in Indianapolis. Let's go ahead. We gave it a couple years with our coach. Let's go ahead and get Harbaugh in here. Harbaugh can take a NFL team to places they never been before, and they ain't even got
Harbaugh to
anybody on the team.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, he used to be our quarterback.
I'm
Come
just
on
talking about
home.
him as a. That's how we gonna be
Yeah, I'm not loyal.
as a
I'm not
corporation. Always
loyal to
bringing our quarterbacks back to coach our teams.
right.
Mm.
Hey, if Peyton Manning wants to come and be the CEO of the whole team, come on, Peyton. Come on home. Come on. Here's the
Oh,
keys.
he got this city support 100% on anything he wants to do here.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh, POD popped out. Maybe he touched the
Yeah.
wrong button.
Oh, maybe I
Hey,
should have
man.
told him don't hit done. He can come back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
But yeah,
Hello, Hart. Hello. Welcome in.
but yeah, that would be awesome too. Get rid of
Yeah,
one, get one rid of one old quarterback coach for another one.
right. Right. Right.
I think we might be the
Man.
laughing stock if we did that. But I mean, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'm originally from California, so
Right.
always Raiders Nation. I grew up a Rams fan, so
Did you? Until they moved to St. Louis, and then you didn't like them no more.
yeah,
Yeah.
they lost me then, and then I became a San Francisco and a Raiders fan.
Right.
Then I that's when I got on my 49ers bandwagon.
Yeah. Well, that was a good
Well,
time.
back back in the Jerry Rice days and White.
Oh
Oh my
man,
God,
that
that
was
was
all kinds
incredible.
of fun.
Oh, that was incredible football then.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you couldn't help but be a fan of watching them till they played your team. Like, man, I don't like it. Yeah, Brett here is a big Raiders fan, even though he lives up in Oregon. He's a Raiders fan.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was LA was Raiders Nation for a long time. Well, still is a lot of people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Welcome back, Pod. Did you fat finger it and fall off the panel?
Yeah, I just knocked myself out.
Yeah.
I,
When you switch back and forth from the chat to the screen, make sure you hit the X over in the corner. I didn't tell you that before. I'm assuming that's
no,
probably what happened. You didn't hit the done button, did you? Because it'll end the chat.
I hit the arrow button at the below going
Yeah,
back rather
yeah.
than the X.
Yeah, you got to hit the
Yeah,
X. I should have told you that when I was telling you how to switch back and
it's
forth.
all
But yeah,
good. It's all good. I could have asked. So, hello, Miss Hart. Hello.
we got it figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is different. I don't like being on my mobile device.
Yeah, this works better for your laptop or your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with PLDT.
They
PLDT is just not
suck.
working today.
Yeah, our internet in the Philippines is reliable as dirt. So
I
but
don't really get good connection out here at Eagle Creek either.
man,
Hmm.
I used to get so good of connection, yeah, but I had to pay. I paid almost. I probably paid $3,400 because I live off of 21st Street, so I had to have it ran to my house. I wanted the fiber optics ran to my house, so
So
I had to pay that. But I was getting that real fast internet. We have
yeah,
everything in the house on the internet. My kids are gaming and stuff.
yeah.
Have three kids gaming, and everybody else TV, all that stuff going on the
I don't
internet.
say I don't know if
Never,
it's because I'm sitting so close to the airport that I get this bad reception.
yeah,
Sometimes I think that's what it is. But when I'm here at
maybe.
the now when I go home, I
Could
got
be.
my internet's fine. But when I'm sitting here uh at the lake, it's an airport right behind me,
Right, right, yeah,
so I don't know
small one,
if
probably.
that's the issue. But
Who are you? Who you with? Mobile.
I'm with Sprint.
Yeah, that's who I was with for many years. But I bounced around there for a little while. But
Well, I went I was with what's the other one? I forgot the name of them. I was with them forever. Uh,
yeah,
uh
US Cellular. US Cellular.
no,
T-Mobile,
AT&T.
No.
AT&T.
AT&T.
Oh,
Yeah,
But what
oh,
is it?
18.
Sprint and T-Mobile are the same thing now, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's all one big huge network now, so
yeah.
you should be getting the same service with Sprint as T-Mobile. That's what I
Yeah,
assume if they bought the company out and they're combining
right.
their services. So that should
Should.
be the
Oh,
same thing.
okay. Yeah.
No, but when I'm at home, it works fine. It's just out here at Eagle Creek.
Yeah. Yeah, I found, with Sprint, the further out you go, the worse it gets. Like if you decide to go like out to Greencastle or something, then you're gonna start getting crappy internet. Of course that was years ago. I lived there years ago. What's up, Tim?
I think the service is getting better here. I mean, it used to be a situation like you were saying, years ago. You literally had to choose what cellular service you was going to use because what side of town you lived on,
Right, right.
and it's not really like that anymore because with like basically Sprint buying out T-Mobile because that was another big service here was T-Mobile was a big service here,
Right, right.
Mm. Hey,
but
Tim.
now it's not like that. And what is it? Xfinity taking over everything.
Yeah.
That's what's
That's who
really
my, that's who my internet was from, the house internet, I think. That's through
yeah. They're pretty much running things here now.
yeah. There he is. About time showed up.
Because I was in
Hello,
that
about
same
time.
situation too, but living in Brownsburg, I had to have all my stuff ran out to my house because
Yeah,
anything on the other side of Raceway,
that's it.
you're not in the city anymore.
Yeah. You're still awake. About time still awake. You got he was on I was on the Halfster show earlier and he was there. He re About time is our friend. He lives in where you live at now, about time. Is it Tennessee or Pennsylvania? I don't out in the country. But he only gets online during the winter time. He has time to get online. So I've been knowing him for about 3 years now. But he, during the winter time in the U.S. is the only time he's on here. but he makes up for it. He stays on here. He be talking to everybody. Yeah, doing all right, doing okay. Oh, he's
About
in.
time live stream.
Yeah,
That's what you talking about?
yeah,
Working hard during the summer while you can get it.
yeah, yeah. He's a. Would you call yourself a country bumpkin? About time. Is that kind of explain your situation there in Pennsylvania? I thought you were in Tennessee or south of that because every time I see your place, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Oh, if you were here, you'd never sleep, huh? Yeah, don't worry, they be getting up early as crap here. Except for me and Pod, we go to bed when the sun comes up, and then
I look I look terrible 24/7. Uh, well, well, Riley, I'm going to go down.
no problem.
My
Thank you
internet's
for
not
coming up.
good, and my data, I need to save a little bit of it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, hopefully it
all
get
right.
better on you. Hopefully they
Yeah,
send some surge your way.
I have no idea what they're doing. So, but anyway, it is what it is, right? More fun in the Philippines.
That's it.
So, yeah. All right, Monroe, you guys in the chat?
Nice talking to you guys. Nice chatting with you, bro.
Yeah.
I will see you
Likewise.
around for sure.
All right,
Oh yeah.
very
I'm
cool.
always
Take care.
in and out checking in with my boy Riley.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, you guys, you all take care now. Go
See ya.
Take it
Lions.
easy.
Go
Go
where?
Lions.
Go where?
Go Lions.
Yeah. Don't put no money on them.
I had my moments liking the Lions back in the day, though.
Just when Barry Sanders was running for him, that's when
Right.
I liked it.
It was good entertainment. I mean, like I said, all teams, man, if they get that right formula, all of them can be
Oh yeah.
special. But it's just the cost it take to do it nowadays. Sheesh. Just think when our kids are our age, what a football player is gonna be making.
Man. I
I'm
try to
just
keep
waiting on the
him.
$1 billion contract. It's coming, man. I think we're
Oh
gonna see the
yeah.
$1 billion contract before we go.
I hope. I hope so.
I, I mean,
Uh,
seriously, you think it's
how
just
many
been
how many years you think that will as far as how many years they're going to lock him down for one big one? I know the NBA guys are going to be there.
I mean, I think they'll be NBA will be there first. They spending some ridiculous money in the
Oh
NBA.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
hell, and
Except for the Pacers, we don't want to pay nobody.
lifetime contract, $1 billion. I see it coming.
Yeah,
When Floyd promoted himself enough to get $100 million off his own self, I ain't fighting nobody for less than $100 million. Get out my face.
right. Hey, I don't
That made
blame him
other
though.
people.
I
I
don't blame
mean,
him. Take a couple hits to the face. Oh man, you got to get me paid.
get all you can because you might not see tomorrow.
All right,
Literally. I mean, if you really think about it,
that's
and
it.
it's still a blood sport. No matter how much we tame it down, it's still a blood sport.
Yeah. I like it pretty good too. Other than
It's
I don't,
entertainment, man. It's
I,
entertainment.
I don't care for his style, but I understand it wins. The the defense style. Where they're running and dodging and dunking and dodging, and I want to see somebody go in there with hands all the time, like no dodging, just throw hands.
Yeah, he came up with a formula that worked for him, man.
Yeah, I
He
don't
came up
blame him.
with a formula that worked for him.
Haven't watched a football
It,
game in 30 years. Well, I know Tim used to be a Bills fan. So it was about 30 years ago when they were when they were good. Huh? Went to all those Super Bowls and never won. Yeah. But now that quarterback they got, they can send him over to the Colts. Come on, come on.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We had such a good chance this year. Just
Hmm. We
and
had to
came
win
from a
one
season where
game.
I
One
one
game.
game.
Beat beat the Raiders or the worst team in the NFL. One of those two teams. Can't do it. Come on. Ah,
The pressure,
yeah, that's what it was.
the pressure.
And what about them trying to win too, man? I'm like, well, Jacksonville, you want that first pick, right? Stop it. Stop winning. That coach is trying to land a spot, so he's trying to work it out. Like, look, I can take these losers and win a game.
Right.
Guys, give me a spot somewhere. Yeah,
Play for your job, coaching for your job,
yeah,
coaching for a job somewhere else.
yeah. Just enough to keep us out of the playoffs. Like, dang. But who would we have played if we would have made it? Tennessee, then got beat first game of the playoffs.
Yeah, it would have just been either this loss or the next loss. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I really didn't
Yeah.
see us. I mean, even if we would have won that game, I still wouldn't have seen us going much further anyway.
Right. Not
It
unless
would have been a.
everybody was healthy and our quarterback was spot on.
That's the problem. It's so deep off in the season, and everybody's already on injury, and then gets hurt again, and just it's
Right.
just we can't stay healthy this time of year.
Yep. Well, and you had all those.
I mean, that's what it was with Luck. We just couldn't keep the kid healthy.
Oh no, that's it. We couldn't keep him off his back long enough to.
Couldn't keep that kid healthy.
I seen him win so many games just on his own. He's like, I'm about to
Yeah,
win this one. And just take over, win it. But he couldn't do that forever and take all the beating and stuff. So
nah.
what's happening? My friend from Glen is in the house.
What's up? What's up?
America,
What's up?
America, I don't know how to say her name, but I know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys' plans for the day or the evening? Are your
Well,
evenings wrapped up? What? It's
yeah,
evening, right?
we're it's 10:09 p.m. now, so
Where the
we
wifey?
get
I hadn't even seen her pop in. I usually get to say
yeah
what's up to her.
yeah she's everybody in the house is sick, just
Oh my
different
God!
levels of sick. So I'm doing the best.
Keep
So
it going.
we're passing it around. We're like, it's your turn, tag, it's your turn. So we've
Yeah,
been in here since the weekend. We went to the beach this past weekend, celebrated our anniversary.
cool.
So we already did something.
Awesome.
Now we're
That's good to hear.
yeah,
Trying to recover. Trying to beat
yeah,
it.
that's it. Yeah, we ordered some takeout. I had some spicy noodles. That was it's what we did.
Yeah, I could go for some spicy noodles with some sausage and egg.
Oh yeah, sounds good. It's me in the
I hadn't
house. What's up?
I hadn't had my breakfast. I might run over here to Burger King and grab me a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant.
There you go. Yep.
Go home and take a nap. I might try to get out and do some Uber Eats and some DoorDash later. I don't know. I think we may be getting some snow. I wasn't really listening closely, but I think we may be getting some snow this afternoon or this evening. You know, we're really short on snow this year. It's been super cold, but I think we're down an inch and a half.
Good, huh?
I mean, it's a
Uh,
good thing, but
right,
I don't
right,
like it. I don't like it because it makes me worry we're gonna get some snow
right,
in damn April.
right, right. Oh
So
man,
we haven't been dealing with bad roads that much. We've had,
yeah.
well, we just had what Sunday night, Monday morning, uh about it was about an eighth of an inch, but the ground was still warm, so it didn't really stick on the ground too much.
That's cool.
So we've been lucky, but I hate that we've been unlucky because
Right,
we short an inch and a half of snow. When are we gonna get that inch and a half, and are we
right.
gonna get it all at once?
It's gonna come sneak up on you. Huh?
Right.
Tim, good night. We'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you guys don't know Tim, go check him out. He's got an excellent channel. Gives a lot of information about the Philippines and living over here. Originally from Buffalo area, so
Buffalo
he'll tell
Tim.
you what it's like. Yeah,
How about them Bills?
yeah. He said he hadn't watched a game in 30 years though, so
That's
he
crazy.
got he probably got mad one day. I'm tired of losing these Super Bowls. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I ain't coming back. All right. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I appreciate you. I see you posted a video today and had me tagged in it.
Got a plane coming in.
No,
I don't know if you
very
saw it.
nice. Yeah,
I don't know if I caught it or not.
yeah, you got it. I seen it there. We don't have a lot of planes flying over us here. You know, I'm so used to being there on the west side of Indy where there's always a plane. Either there's a plane coming into that airport, coming over my house,
Well,
or
you know, FedEx
or
headquarters, we got planes constantly coming in over our heads.
yeah, that's who I worked for out there. I was out on the I was out on the tarmac with them FedEx planes.
Yeah,
So
believe me. We get, I'm in Brownsburg and we get them coming over.
oh yeah,
And it's so, I mean, it's so random. Some of them fly so low. I don't know what the hell
right,
that shit's all about, but
right,
randomly we'll get a few of those big planes flying kind of low. And I'm like,
right,
dude,
right. Usually if they're flying in from the Brownsburg route, if they're coming in that way, that means the other they're having troubles with the other runway because the
it's
main
random when
one.
it happens.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be random times. It'd be maybe a weather issue or a wind issue, but they'll switch it up and they'll come in that way to that runway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we had
other
to
than
know
that,
where all of them were coming in so we could be ready to grab them.
you out there unloading or pulling planes?
Um, man, I ran the equipment, unloaded, loaded. I was I was doing all that stuff. I worked there for 8 years. I was trained up on all of it.
I almost I'm a retired diesel mechanic. I almost applied for a job out there.
Yeah,
I just couldn't take I just couldn't take the corporate.
Right. Yeah, that I was trying to. I got on there with the attention. They wanted. They were going to make a big expansion there, so they were trying to get like 125 new managers. So I got on there to get into one of those spots, and I was along my way of working my way up because you had to have some tenure before you could even
Yeah,
get on one of those positions.
I mean, and that's what I mean. That's what kind of drew me away because I can't remember what the steps were for me to go into maintenance, but
Right.
I almost want to
Y-
say I had to like load packages or
Yeah.
run or do something. I
Yeah.
was like, hell no, I'm a fucking mechanic. And
Right.
at this time, I'm senior mechanic. I'm a
Right.
journeyman at this point. I'm 15 years in at being a mechanic. I'm not
Right.
starting over at nothing, dude. Are you crazy? I mean, the money
Right.
sounds good, but
Right.
starting
Right.
over,
Right.
nah,
Exactly. Yeah, that's how they'll do you. I mean, unless you're coming
no.
in and they hire you in as a pilot, everybody's you got to start off flipping packages. I was like, "Are you serious?" I mean, that's. I went in there and talked to him, but I kind of had fun flipping the packages for a little bit. I got stuck on an offload team and onload team. My plane went to Paris, CDG every night, Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris every night. So that's who I loaded for. We had the biggest plane. We had the 777.
It's crazy.
So we was throwing a lot of boxes, but everybody starts off doing that, and then you got to get bidding on the positions as they pop up, and
Yeah,
yeah, you got to have some tenure to get anything.
yeah, yeah. I
So that's
just
where I hurt my back at. So that's why I'm not working there.
that's that's I want to. I mean, that's what I when I first moved to Indianapolis about well 15, 16 years ago.
Yeah,
I I kind of halfway applied to work out there, but
right,
the yeah at that point I was like, nah, I can't do that.
right.
But
Yep,
yeah,
it's
that's crazy.
it was all right job. It just I ended up because I kept
Hey
taking
man, you
time
made it
off
work
and
for you,
coming
right?
right. Well, until it didn't work,
Right, right.
until I got hurt, and then it didn't work no more.
Yeah.
Then they cut me a little check and got rid of me. It's like, man, come on.
That's the
Can't
way
I
they
get a
do you.
big
The
check?
next one in line, you gotta go.
That's it. Yeah, I talked to a bunch of lawyers and stuff and said, well, in about 5 years, you pay your lawyer fees and stuff, you might get that much. I was like,
Nah,
I guess I'll just take my little check and go. Yep, but that's it. But it
it's a
worked
numbers
out.
game.
Yeah, it worked out for me too. Because at the end of the Christmas season, that's when it went slow. So I was able to take time off and come to the Philippines and marry my wife and all that kind of stuff. I'll
All
take two or
things
three
happen
months.
for a reason.
There you go. That was it.
It's so true.
Yeah. And that's why I was there, just so I could come marry her. And I don't know about stop working. Well, after FedEx, then I got my own doctor. I started going to the chiropractor. I was able to get around better. So I studied and got my real estate license. So I was doing real estate and the Uber and Lyft.
Man, we're
And
so
that's
I don't know, I guess that's why we're so connected. I do all the same shit. I've
see,
been I've been reading your book. I've been reading the Riley book. We do
is
all
that
the
what
same
it
shit.
is?
I do real estate wholesaling also.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
so
cool.
I was a diesel mechanic for 25
Right,
years and
right, right.
I mean I knew back back when I was in high school, I was in a car wreck and I hurt my back, and they did a bunch of X-rays, and I knew I was going to have a short career as a mechanic because of my
Right.
back.
Right.
Um, Degenerative disc disease. I done had 3 surgeries, about 100 injections, trying to
Oh
get the
yeah.
pain away.
Right.
But so I know what you're talking about with dealing with the back stuff.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about dealing with the back stuff. I
Yep.
promise you, I know. But
Yep.
so I ended up retiring. But while I was, being a diesel mechanic, I started doing wholesaling. With the idea, when I have to retire as a diesel mechanic, I'll have my stuff together to do real estate wholesaling. So
Right.
unfortunately, I mean, I kind of planned myself out to retire at 60. I wanted to
Right.
try to work that long, and it didn't work out. I had two or three minutes, two, a couple of two or three too many surgeries, and it's just
Right.
not going to work. So
Right.
I
Yep.
retired probably about 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
living here,
Yep.
trying to live here at the lake.
Right. Got your lake view.
Yeah.
You just give it back to them at the end of the day. All right, I'll be
Are you
back.
doing? Are you doing real estate in the Philippines?
No, here legally, uh, what I'm on, I'm not allowed to do anything. So I'm not. I don't have. Yeah, you had to pay a lot of money to be able to work over here, and you won't make that much. So it's not worth getting the visa that I need to be able to work. So we try owning some stuff, some businesses and stuff like that. So, but I can do some. The only real estate I can do is I can get a kickback from a realtor if I hook somebody up and they buy a property. I can get a kickback, but it's here kickback to my wife kind of thing.
Hey
Not
man, you can.
out of it,
So
but it's
it's
hard.
real
It's hard.
crazy.
It's hard.
It's real crazy, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's real crazy. Like I said, everything happens for a reason, and it's I don't know. It's weird. You can. I mean, I have been trying to. I've been doing real estate, just doing random deals for
Right.
I don't know, probably as long as I've been a diesel mechanic, 20, 25 years. Just doing them off and on when I could find, just basically doing the driving for dollars thing. If you've ever heard
I
that
haven't seen
term.
them. I don't know if I
So
heard
just
you.
basically, yeah, I don't want to take up your YouTube time talking business, because
No
we
problem.
can really start getting into business,
Yeah.
trying to explain numbers, and I don't know if your
Right.
people want to hear all that, but
Probably not from all. They're all over the world here, so they might not want to hear about Indiana real estate.
right. But
The old show. Hello, MJ. Hello. About time. Still in the
I'll
house.
before I leave, I'll drop my email address,
Cool.
and
Cool.
I'll try to explain to you,
Yeah.
but since I'm getting into it, you can do real estate wholesaling virtually now,
Right.
and that's what I've been trying to get into. I've been
Okay.
spending my last 20 years just driving for dollars, trying just I just want to keep it a one man show. You can go out and hire a call
Right.
center and go out and spend a bunch of money on
Right.
mailers
Right.
and street signs and all that. And
Right.
I just kept it real simple. And now that I'm here doing it the way I'm doing it, I just as I'm out doing Uber Eats and my DoorDash, and I
Hmm.
work with a couple of other companies, shipped and dispatch and
Right. Right.
roadie. So I'm just out
Hmm.
driving around anyway. So I'm just driving around trying to find houses that are look dilapidated, for
Right.
sale signs, anything that's off market.
Right.
And that's basically what you're trying to do, is find off market deals. But nowadays with the internet, you can kind of do that virtually.
Right.
I'm not I'm not a super computer savvy person. I'm not one to sit in front
Right.
of the computer and play on the internet uh, in that way. I mean, as far as searching for real estate and stuff like that, I just like
Right.
getting out doing it, driving for dollars. So yeah, but for you,
Very cool.
you already kind of have a real estate knowledge, some real estate
Yeah.
knowledge if you were
Yeah.
in that business. So
Yeah.
you kind of have a clue.
Yeah. I had my license for 2 years, maybe
Yeah, I mean,
before I left. But I was also trying to help flip houses and stuff like that. So
a lot of the houses, that's who I sell to are flippers.
right,
People that have the cash to buy houses cash.
right. How long have you been in the Philippines? I've been here for almost 3 years now. It's almost 3 years, full time. Like I used to come back and forth a lot, but this is a full three without. Well, I left once and came back, but just went to Thailand and came back. 9 degrees. Ooh, sounds delightful for a second. What's up, Barry G? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Who's got 9 degrees?
That's
My car
about
says.
time. He's in Pennsylvania there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I see it now.
Yeah,
Had to keep popping back and forth to chat to the
yeah,
screen.
yeah.
Uh, but they colder than I am.
Yep. Well, he said he was in the mountains or there at the bottom of the hills or something he was talking about. There's probably a higher elevation. You know how flat Indiana is.
Yeah. Well, we were down that cold a couple of days
Yeah,
ago. I mean,
yeah.
we just can't keep no snow on the ground. Yay.
Right. Barry G is minus 24, but that's Celsius. So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
Uh, minus 24. Sheesh, that's still
Yeah, it's cold.
in the zeros here.
Right,
Minus, it may still be like -1 or 2.
right. The
Let's see.
do you
I
like
can.
it there? Check out the Rileys. Yeah, I like it for the most part. You know, the old show, there's good and bad about everywhere, right? So there's some things I really, really like. There's some things I really, really don't like. So
I could deal with all the rain if I didn't have to deal with no snow.
yeah, I can for the most part, except for when it's the monsoons and stuff coming through, the rain and the floods. Like their streets and stuff. You know how we used to get floods
Yeah,
there in Indy. It's crazy here. You be driving down the road and all suddenly a little rain comes and bam, you're in a boat because you're floating because the drainage is just not there.
right.
So you got to
Just
really
trying to
be
live on the
careful.
high ground. You trying to always be on the high ground when it's
Right,
raining.
right. But it's so
But
there where POD lives. I was in Davao. I was inside the mall. You know, I heard it raining. No big deal. I'm leaving the mall. I turn down the street. Next thing you know, it's a flooded street, and I have these big trucks going by me, and I had a little car, and it was just floating off. I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die
yeah,
here."
that sounds
Eh,
that sounds
So
scary,
scary.
especially if they're just random thunder showers that turn into
Right? It's
a
like
freaking
boom.
monsoon.
Right. Because you're right here, you know how California is. You're right there by the ocean, so it just picks up the water and just dumps it. Blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a lot of water really quick.
But you could live here and deal with the snowstorms.
Yeah, yeah,
But here lately, we've been so lucky here lately in Indianapolis with
right.
snowstorms and them missing us. It's been a while since we've had a bad one. I mean, even really since I've been here,
Right.
I mean, we haven't really had any super bad snowstorms
Yeah.
like the old folks tell you about here.
Oh
The
yeah.
what was it, the 4 foot
70.
snowstorm, 6 foot snowstorm, or whatever it
Uh,
was.
it was back in 1976. We had a snowstorm that came to like there was snow up to the top of our area, up to our roof.
Right.
First story. The snow was up to there. I remember it covered up my bedroom window. I was trying to dig a little path out of my window. I was a kid, so
Yeah,
back then.
my father-in-law, we just live right where they grew up and built their house right there. And
Right.
what is that? The little area right over here off 38th Street.
Yeah. Is it Gateway?
Yeah, Gateway.
That's where I grew up.
We've said this 100 times. I'm sure you may know them some kind of way.
Probably, probably.
Uh, uh, the Thurstons, they all of
Yeah.
them. But yeah, they grew up. He tells me about every time it's wintertime comes. He tells me about that snowstorm and how the
That's
snow
great.
was. He had to literally dig a hole to dig the
Oh,
snow to put his car was buried, so he had to dig a
oh
hole
yeah.
to put the snow that he dug his car out of.
Right. Yeah. And back then they weren't
He had to
sending
dig
no
his way
plow
out of his house.
trucks. They
Yeah,
weren't.
it's crazy. Yeah, but we haven't had any bad snowstorms like that. Nothing that locks the city down for a whole week. Maybe a day
Right.
or two at the most, just because we don't have enough snow plows to cover it when it dumps real hard. But we haven't
Right.
really had that in a while. It's been so long.
Uh-oh. Brian, what's going on, Brian? Welcome, welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What you motoring down the road in? Is that an intertractional? No, you in a Freightliner.
Kenworth.
Kenworth, KW.
Where you at? I see some snow.
I am headed to Colorado. I'm still in Kansas City. Or Kansas.
Okay. Wow. On the road again?
On the road again, son. That used to be my life, keeping you on the road.
Yeah.
I like it when I keep on the road.
Yeah. I've thought about coming back and getting my CDL and just go out traveling for fun. No, for food.
For food. I drive for food.
Yeah. Where you want me to go? Let me tell you what kind of food I need.
Let me know where all the food stops are.
Yep. Well, some of them truck stops, boy. I used to hit them up out 70. There was this there was a good truck stop out that way. I can't even remember the name of it now. But man, they had some great biscuit and gravy and they
Oh,
all kinds of.
you're not talking about the pilot, are you?
I don't know. It was like a it was out there. Let me think, like Thorntown or maybe 39 off of 39 and 70.
Oh, you talking about either what is that restaurant over there?
It wasn't
Not the
it wasn't
Cracker
a big
Barrel,
name. It wasn't a big name. It was like a little
a
back then.
mom
It
and
was like a
pops.
mom and pop kind of thing, and their tables didn't match and their chairs didn't match. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know that one.
yeah. But they had some of the best food, boy. Every time I
I'm
went
looking
through
for
there, I
wherever
was
they
like,
at.
right,
I'm driving around trying to find a place with
trying to
the great
smell them out.
biscuits and gravy. Right.
Oh man.
I am
Do you,
trying to find.
Speaking of biscuit and gravy, I don't know if they're still kicking it or not. I've heard stories that they're out of business or back in, but have you been to Man's Grill yet?
Man's Grill.
Oh man.
That doesn't sound familiar.
Oh man. I'm about to if they're still in business, and you like to eat breakfast food, right? Man's
Right.
Grill. It's, I believe it's on Tibbs. Do you know where the Rolls Royce dealership or Rolls Royce plant is?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I know what
Tibbs.
you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I think somebody else from I was talking to that had mentioned this place, and I've
Boy.
tried to. I've ridden around in that area. Um,
Well, if you're looking for a nice restaurant, you're not gonna find that. You're looking for the one. It's like they got some trailers behind the place, like some some mobile houses or whatever. But this place is it's a hole in the wall. It's a dump. You're gonna go in there and be like, they need to come on and close this place down because it's ratchet looking. But then they serve you the food. Go in there and get you. It used to cost like $7 for a man's breakfast, and they bring you 3 plates of food, um, and that's your man's breakfast with biscuit and gravy and man, I don't know,
I
bacon and
I have
eggs.
heard of it,
Man,
and the same way you were explaining to me, somebody explained it to me the
yeah,
same exact way. You
it's
know,
crazy.
if if
It's where it's
we
going
were
if they're
talking
still
about biscuits
around.
and gravy, so I grew up. I'm from California. I grew up in Atlanta, and well, not in Atlanta, but in Georgia, in the country. So I lived on some sausage, biscuits, and gravy, man.
Oh
And
yeah,
my wife has
yeah.
perfected our formula, but growing up
Right, right, right.
in Georgia, I don't know. I can't
Right.
find that what I was looking for, you know.
Yep. I feel you. Yeah, about time I asked what's my favorite Filipino dish. Right now, I go through phases, but right now my favorite Filipino dish is fresh lumpia. It's not the rolled up lumpia that they deep fry because my wife don't want me to eat that too much. So the
Yeah.
fresh lumpia, it's got like a sauce over it. It's excellent. That's my favorite for right now. Yeah, you don't like grits? Yeah, I never was the big grit eater either.
I never liked grits until I had uh, shrimp and grits.
Mm.
Now I love grits, as long as I got some
Oh,
shrimp in
really?
them.
Right. Gotta have the right stuff with it, huh?
I was
I
always
know.
biscuits and gravy. I was always
Right,
biscuits
right.
and gravy. Give me my
Yeah,
biscuits and
me
gravy,
too.
but never the grits. I didn't like the grits. You have to
Usually,
put
I
too
had to
much in grits
doctor
to
my.
make grits good.
Right, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I used to doctor them up so much to make them taste good,
Yeah.
so I didn't really like them. Yeah.
You had to put
So
everything else in grits to make grits good.
that's it.
You could just pick up a spoon of gravy and that shit's good.
Right. Just rub it on your face. Be like, this is
Gravy
good
sauce.
stuff. Uh,
So not good for you, but that's good stuff.
oh man. Yeah. My
Keep
wife
you
got
warm
pretty
this time of
decent at
year.
making it. Hey, 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 there's the partier. What's up, Franceschi? What's up, Lyrich? Yeah. Lyrich, what kind of weather you guys got there in Israel?
Israel. You're probably
Yeah.
going through a snowstorm right here, right?
I don't know. I don't know what it's like out there.
Didn't
I haven't.
someplace weird get snow last night? Someplace weird got snow. Um, I wish I had my other phone. I could look it up. Some random place got snow last night that only gets
That
snow
don't
like
get
once every 20 years.
it. So, how often did you have snow down in Georgia? Because my wife's she has some family down there, and we were visiting them. But one time they got snow, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know what to do. How do
Oh,
you
it shuts
drive in
down the
there?"
city and yeah, it
Yeah,
shuts down. It shuts down the city in
I
Atlanta
was
to
like, "Oh
snow.
man,
No,
They
I
had
mean,
like an inch. Like,
literally the
man,
city only has one snow truck. I mean, the city of
man.
Atlanta literally only had one snow truck. So imagine living outside the city. Yeah,
Right. You done, huh?
yeah. They have, but they have random snow flurries and stuff like that. You can expect the snow flurries, a couple times a year, but any
Right, right.
consistent snowfall, yeah, anything more than the eighth of an inch, it shuts down the city. Especially with they have and they have really cold days like we have here
Hmm.
in Indianapolis. They just don't.
Hmm.
It's just not days and days and days of it of
Right,
20 degrees.
right.
Wake up, it's 0 degrees, and you're hoping you get to 20 degrees by lunchtime.
Right.
I mean, look how
By
it
the
is out
time,
here today. I mean, it's been like this for the last 3 days, all
right.
gloomy. It's Atlanta. The sun's gonna come out in Atlanta regardless.
Yeah. That's the thing about Indy though. That gloomy when it's like
It's
January,
depressing,
February,
dude. It's
March,
depressing.
it gets you. It's like
It's so
I'm
depressing not to see
like
the sun, dude.
I'm about to go to Florida just for the weekend. I'm like I don't care. Let's go.
Dude, if I would be if we wasn't dealing with the times that we living in, I would be in
Right, right,
Atlanta. I would be in
right,
Atlanta. As long as the weather's good there, it's the weekend coming up. I'm headed to Atlanta.
right. Go do something, huh?
I need some sun. I can't deal with this darkness.
Brian, it doesn't look too bad there on the road.
He dealing with it
Uh,
too. That gloominess on that
no,
road.
it's much better in Ohio. Ohio is nasty. I come from Ohio.
Yeah,
Any weather I get, you get. I either
right,
get it first or you get it first.
right.
I
Yeah.
have
So
a best friend from Ohio.
you're in Kansas now, you said?
Yeah, I'm in Kansas.
Man, that's why it's so flat. Look how flat that is.
Coming up on a
Flatlands.
bunch of windmills.
Oh, we lost you for a second.
Woo! We almost went down. The whole thing almost went down. Everybody went out.
Yeah.
Stop
For a
moving the
second.
computer around, son.
Well, you never know here. This internet is horrible. So you have good internet, and then next thing you know, you don't have any for like
You
3 hours.
have what do you call it? Weather sensitive internet.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Hate that. You gotta plan your times a day when you go internet.
Yeah. Nah, I don't, Brian, you weren't on the Halfsters yesterday, were you?
No,
Yeah. That wasn't him.
it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see. I normally go by it's me.
What's that?
You normally see it's me when I'm in chat.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. It's not, man, that is so flat. That it's so I live in Minden out here. So the road is never that flat here. I mean, you got flat for like 2 minutes, and then as you're winding or you're going up a hill, or I mean, I never get any flat road like that.
Yeah, this is some boring running.
Yeah,
It's beautiful, but
If it wasn't so dark and dreary, it probably looks a whole
yeah.
lot more clear to you though.
Oh yeah,
You can probably see more than we can, but yeah.
yeah.
That's why I used to work on them because I could not sit in that truck, man. I'd doze off. I'd be in a ditch somewhere.
it happens. I see a bunch of them.
See, that's
Oh,
something
I
that I'm
used
pretty
to.
good at driving, though, man. I can drive for. I mean, I've never truck drove, but driving my car, I drive down to Miami like one shot, bam. I'm making one stop, and let's go.
Whew, that's
And
some
just
humping
roll
right
out.
there, son.
Yeah,
I
But
couldn't
that's
do
when
it.
I was a little younger, though. Peeing in a
You know,
bottle.
yeah,
It,
that's too much work.
it's kind of the perfect job if you're going back and forth from the Philippines because
Yeah.
I live in my truck. I don't have.
Right.
I got rid of my house and everything.
Yeah. That seriously, I've thought about doing it, and if we end up coming back, I might actually talk to you about about doing it, just because just do something different.
Yeah,
My back is so messed up. As long as I ain't got to like load, I know you got to climb up into the truck and all that stuff, but I think I can handle that because you're not doing it like every 2 minutes or something, and then
it
just
depends
sit.
what you do. You can. I mean, you can be pretty much all hands off. So
Right. Yeah. My
The
wife even
wife
said something about
get on
doing
the
it.
road. Yeah,
So
get your truck, get your honey, and hit the road.
yeah,
Yeah, if I
another.
did something like that, I would have to be. I would want to do long hauls. I would want to go from here to California or something like that.
yeah,
The industry is
See,
such that if you wanted to work for a place for 6 months and then quit and then go to the Philippines for a while and then come
yeah.
back, you can get
Right,
another job someplace else.
right,
do like the other
Real
guy,
easy.
drive all summer and then go to the Philippines during the winter.
right, right.
That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a
Yeah.
plan, right?
Hey guys, don't give
Come
me no
here, drive
ideas.
all summer and enjoy the summer here.
Right, right.
When the
Okay,
weather
I'm
starts
here.
getting bad, yeah.
Hey, Tony, thank you, my friend. Yeah, it's our 11th wedding anniversary today, and we're all sick, so I'm on. I'm on here by myself without the wife. Thank you, appreciate that.
But yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, it's not
Drive all
bad.
summer, chill during the
Yep,
winter.
right.
Hell, I
Yep.
might get my CDLs.
let me know. I might come and take the class with you.
There is a
I,
school right here over off of what is that by Pike High School. There's a
is it?
uh some kind of trucking school. I've driven past it 100 times and kind of raised my eyebrow at it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Um,
I know there was one down by Tibbs and down there not too far from the city dump. That's where
I,
one I remember was. I don't know the name of it though.
I think they still do it over there too. They just
Yeah.
have a sign out there hiring CDL drivers or CDL driver training or something like that on their
Right.
fence. I've passed by it. Out running
Thank you,
around doing these
Valentine.
deliveries.
Yep. You could be delivering for Brian's getting passed over here. at least he went by you
Yeah,
kind of
I
fast.
got I got a governor. I'm a 67 max.
That's it, huh?
Man, that's gotta hurt when you pulling hills.
The
Jack,
hills
what's happening?
you go down. So
Yeah.
Is your
So
RPMs governed or your speed limit governed?
just the speed.
Okay. So you can still maintain that 62. I've had some companies that want me to turn their RPM governor down on the driver's trucks,
Yeah,
and now I have to try to explain to them. You want them to be governed at 62, and you want to turn their RPMs down. Now when they go to climb a hill, they are struggling to climb a hill because that engine won't rev.
right.
But
Yeah,
I
there's
ain't in that business no
couple
more.
companies that just want to do mile per gallon. That's all they're worried about.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. All they worried about is their bottom line. They don't care about your suffering in that truck trying to climb a hill.
So have they made the trucks to back themselves up yet? Because that's kind of what I was waiting on before I jumped into the truck.
You might have to wait a while for that.
Oh man, come on. Tesla said they were going to get a truck out there that backed itself up. I drove itself or something. I was waiting. That's when I was out there at the airport driving those tugs and stuff. Backing that stuff up. That was the worst thing. I mean, stuff start turning sideways and cooking on you. It's like, man, made me so frustrated.
You just have to
It's just
practice,
like
practice,
anything.
practice.
The more you do it, the better you get at it.
Yeah.
Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah. Get a good trainer that'll teach you.
Show you the right way, huh?
So what you running with? You running with the cat? You got the Allison transmission, Trey Meritor. What you got up under the hood, son?
X15 back car.
Ooh.
What kind of stereo system? That's what I would wonder about. What kind of amp I got in this thing? I want to be bumping while I'm going down the road. I want them to hear me
Hey,
coming.
I don't pay the bills, so I don't care what I got. Just get me to
that's,
point A to point B.
That's it.
Company truck.
Yeah.
As long as the steering wheel works right and the seat is comfortable, let's go.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 2021 truck, so.
Hey, you good to go.
Yeah, the last truck I worked on, I was working for Freightliner, and the Columbia was coming out. That was 5 years ago.
Freightliner.
Yeah. I rebuilt transmissions and rear ends. Gear man.
Too much fun. Got my
I miss it, but my
firewood.
back don't.
Right. Don't miss the pain, huh?
No. Pulling clutches out and kicking transmissions in. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
My back don't miss that, son. It was good money and it was fun when I was young.
Right. Yep.
All right, fellas, I'm about to head to the house. I got to go let the puppies out.
All right. Thank you.
Happy anniversary again, man.
Hey, appreciate it. You take care of Indianapolis for me. Let them know I'll probably come back one of these days. At least for a visit. At least. Everybody run if I show up. Yeah. But have fun. Don't get too cold. Don't have too much snow. Uh-oh, I think I lost him already. 18-wheeler, roll on. Alabama, huh? I got a video coming up with one of the little trucks that I've seen in town here recently. Go ahead, Brian.
Put 200,000 miles on this truck since last August.
Wow.
About a year and a half.
Yeah. So you're situated pretty good inside of it.
Oh yeah, I got everything I need.
Good, good. That's good. Yeah. I could get used to having like a small cab that you stayed in. Because I don't like to clean this big house anyways. You know what I'm saying? So
There you go.
the small the smaller it is, I'm all right as long as I got a place to sleep and the fridge, microwave for my hot dogs.
Yeah, the fridge is a must.
Oh yeah. Got 9K on a new motor, huh? I don't even know how many miles I put on my car this year. Not that many. You don't rack them up too much when you can't go nowhere. You got a lockdown every week. I've been traveling a little bit though, just not as much as I was. Campfire bill for the hot dogs. I throw a hot dog in the microwave in a minute, not thinking nothing of it. On those days when it was my turn to cook, my wife already knew what we were eating. I'm either making some pizzas, pre-made pizzas in the oven. I did do stew, like slow cookers type stuff. Throw
Yeah.
that together. There wasn't too many things I was good at cooking. But hot dogs in the microwave, my kids tell me they're hungry. Yeah, I didn't know what to cook. That's what we were eating on some regular bread. It wasn't even no hot dog buns. Uh, like, don't be telling me you're hungry if you don't want to eat some microwave hot dogs. Uh, yeah, quick. It's got to be fast, huh? But I used to put toppings on it. Maybe crack open a can of Hormel chili, make it fancy. Oh man, I don't cook here in the Philippines though. I tell you what, it's so hot in there. I don't want to be near a stove or fire or nothing. I'm already sweating enough. Yes, indeed. I feel like I'm sweating right here in front of these lights. They're bright lights tonight. Or they seem bright since my wife's not here with me like normal. Brian, you got any new videos on your channel? I just got back to YouTube and I'm trying to get it rolling again, but sometimes I miss people's stuff. The notifications don't come as good as they used to, or something.
Now I took everything down with all the craziness that's going on.
Yeah,
Channels getting attacked.
right. I was gonna say I hadn't seen anything pop up, but you know, I haven't been on back on here too much. So, but I'm trying to get back in the groove, watching people's stuff and
Yeah,
you know, doing right,
you
doing it
defected to
right.
you defected to TikTok for a while.
Yeah, I'm still over there. I actually got really good at TikTok. So I have two channels on TikTok.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so one of my channels has about 47,000 followers, and that's check out the Rileys, just like this is. And then my other channel, I did 3 months of a Santa Claus channel, and I almost got 79,000 followers on that. So
Wow.
yeah, so I
Does
did
that
pretty
pay you?
good. Something, but not like here.
Okay.
I mean, you get like pennies. Like you get like a couple pennies for
Yeah.
every so many thousand views, but so I'm still trying to, decide if I really really want to do stuff over there, but it's been working out. I've only been on there since I think it was March when I went over there, so not even a year yet. So now I'm taking those videos, well, some of them, because some of them they won't allow here on YouTube. So I'm putting them here on YouTube, and I've been
Okay.
doing that. So I'll put 2 TikTok videos a day into the shorts, and then still upload my regular YouTube videos as I make those. So it's helped out my views this week.
That's
So
good.
yeah, so it's helping. And I already got those. It's not like I'm making them just for YouTube. I already got them. So
I'm hoping to do some YouTube stuff once I get to the Philippines on a more
yeah,
permanent basis.
right. Yeah, yeah. Just film your stuff there and upload it, and then when you get here, you can take your time and make all the videos you like. So yeah, we figured something went wrong with either internet or something. So his Moreau's phone overheated. Thank you for coming up and hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure, my friend, my Indiana brother. Oh man, it's always good to talk to somebody that lives in the same area that you're from. Gives you the updates. Oh yeah, that's going on over there. No problem, Brett. Appreciate you just hanging out with me. I'm not gonna be on here too long. One man army, Big Tim. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Anybody else that I happen to miss, I apologize. Sometimes I don't see as good as I should, even though I wear these big Coke bottles. The writing looks so little, and I don't know how to work my computer yet. It's not mine, so I don't know. It's my wife's computer. I don't know what I'm doing. Ever since my laptop went out, I quit caring about computers and stuff, so I don't even know what I'm doing. Right. Remember this morning. I think you forgot. Uh, so any time frame, Brian, as far as coming over here? I know it's not officially open or whatever, but do you got anything in mind as far as, hey, I'm coming this, that, or the other?
I'd I'd like to get over sometime this year,
Yeah.
and within the next three, I'd like to be over there full time.
Yeah. Are you gonna pop back and forth, go over and drive some, and then come back and pop back and
No,
forth?
that's as soon as I can work some things out. I want to be able to stay there permanent.
Right. Very good. Yeah, I never say permanent with us. We just never know what's gonna happen, right? So
Exactly.
so we're here. We live in the Philippines right now, but next month I might be trying to move back. I'm not saying I
Yeah,
am, but don't go tell my wife I said that. Like what? When are you gonna tell me? But
yeah.
you
My
just never know. Just never know.
my daughter's a senior. She's going to college. If she has a family, I may want to come back.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. That's it. Just never know. Situations change. Just like all this what's going on in the world. You just never know.
Yeah,
So, here it's a lot different when you're dealing with something like that. It's a whole different world over here. So
the nice
so
thing about being in the trucking is I never experienced lockdown, nothing, because we were going.
right.
And we never stopped.
Right, exactly. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, they were locking us down for I mean, it was some of the silliest stuff. I mean, I don't live in a big city by no means, so it's not. We don't have an airport. We don't have none of that stuff. So we don't get a lot of people coming into the area from other places. But they be locking us down anyway. It's like, what are we
Yeah,
locking down? They would go around and lock down neighborhoods too, like like the barangays here, right? So they would lock down our barangay. Oh, there's somebody sick in the barangay. Nobody can leave the barangay. And like, what? What are you talking about? What are you saying? Like
yeah. Well,
how? What?
hopefully we're getting close to the end of it.
Yeah,
We
I
can
sure
be.
hope so. You're gonna move in with me and cook the hot dogs, huh? All right. You better not. Hey, you better not bring that big old dog over here. It might be a hot dog. It's so big, you might you might see it over a roaster. Uh, I think the neighbor's got a big, huge dog too, so it just runs the neighborhood. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping it's coming to an end and opening up the place though, and we planned on having our kids come over for the summer before last. When my son first got out of high school, and just to
Yeah,
spend some time over here and stuff. But then all this was going on, couldn't bring him, had to cancel all that stuff, and it's been rough. Haven't been able to nobody come visit. My sister talked about visiting, and had some friends that wanted to come over, and like none of that worked out. So we just
yeah.
quit planning.
I haven't seen my dad since this all started.
Right,
They're scared. Um,
right. I mean, I understand why. If you watch the news, you be scared to death to do anything. Like watch one thing of the news, they be like scaring you that you won't want to
yeah,
breathe. You're like,
yeah,
I'm going to stop breathing for a while because I want to catch nothing. Man, you got to live. You had it for breakfast, huh?
it's.
Uh,
I mean, it's different people choose what they want to do. I mean, I couldn't do it.
exactly.
I couldn't
Exactly.
stay in the house all the time,
Right.
order everything in for two
Right.
years, not go anywhere.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's drove me crazy over here. Trust me. It's if we were in like Manila or something, I would have went nuts. I mean, with all the locking down and stuff that they did there, man, I would have went bonkers. But since we're in the down here in Mindanao, in this province and stuff, that they didn't lock us down as hard as other places. So we were able to get out more often and randomly get locked down, but we were able to get out some. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But we've ordered in a lot more than I've ever thought about doing in my life, like
Yeah.
takeouts and stuff. I mean, we never would have done this much if it wasn't for this. Over here they just don't people don't shop for the groceries for the month like you know
Yeah.
back home I go to the grocery store, I'm stocking up. Here they don't stock up. Like, even though my fridge here is a nice big old fridge, I mean, it's got like no food in it. I mean, like, what's going
Yeah.
on? We have food for a few days, and that's about it. So,
Well, it's kind of better that way because you don't have
right,
all the processed food and all.
right, right,
It's more fresh.
right,
I miss that about the Philippines is everything's fresh.
right. Yeah. Well, and then unless you got a generator, you stock your stuff up too much, and your power goes off for a few days, and then it all goes bad. I mean, we've had that happen. Go to the store
Yeah.
and buy, and just have to cook everything. It's like, bring it out, let's cook it. End up feeding some of our meat and stuff to the dogs just because it was going to go bad. So,
Yeah. If you're gonna have like a deep freezer, you're almost gonna want to have solar. To make sure.
yeah, something. Hey, they paid the fine, so that's I roll with whatever anybody wants to do. I don't hate on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they decide to do, whatever if you want to do it or you don't want to do it or whatever. Hey, I'm not fighting with you. It's your rights is what I think. And do what you think is best, and I'll do what I think is best, and let's go. That's all you can do. No sense arguing with nobody about that stuff. It ain't gonna solve nothing.
Especially on the interwebs.
Right, exactly. I've been to so many live streams where that's what they started arguing about. Like, come on, are you kidding me? Like, you're not gonna sit here and convince a person whatever they think. You're not gonna switch them. So why are you arguing with them? So, yep. One of the crazy things they'll do here, though, and I used to make fun of, when it was first coming out, like down there in Davao where POD lives. We have a house down there. We just kind of quit going down there for right now because they do some random stuff down there. Like, they'll do like, okay, this weekend we're going to have a liquor ban. No, you can't buy beer, you can't buy liquor or anything like that because of the situation going on. Like, what does that have to do with the situation? I mean, I understand you close down the club or the bar or whatever because you don't want to have a lot of people, but somebody buy a beer, take it home and drink it. What does that got to do with anything? Or they'll say
Uh,
no
More
karaoke.
socializing.
Right, exactly. It's like, but just make it a party thing where you can't have a party over a certain amount of people or something, but don't stop them from having a beer because they had a long day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So silly.
Yeah. I heard that. I'm like, what?
Right. I mean, it's random stuff like that. Or they'll say no karaoke from 9 o'clock till 7 a.m. or something. Like, what? What? No karaoke. Like, Your neighbors will
Uh,
call the brown guy captain if you're doing karaoke. It's 901. Call the brown guy. He's karaoke singing over there.
well, it's like here in the United States, they shut down all the small businesses and forced everybody into certain big box stores.
Right.
It's like you're putting more people in certain places. I don't
Right.
know.
It's crazy. Yeah. So keep yourself safe. Yeah, alcohol kills the virus, right? you, you wipe it on your hands and then drink a little, and
Well, this was a
uh,
first for everybody, so hopefully they learned some things.
yeah, probably not. Probably not, man. You know how governments are. They just make it up as they go. What's up, Kennedy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Super Girls is in the house. Thank you for the thumbs up. Afternoon in the UK. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see. We got Brett. Brett, are you going to bed or is it morning? You got to go to work? We'll see you next time, Brett. You didn't learn anything. Nah. I learned some stuff, but nothing too much. You know, Brian, seriously, the person that I am, I question everything. You know, that's just who I am. I want to question it, and if you're when you're not allowed to question it, that's when I think something else is up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I have that problem too.
you got the same issue. And then, when you live in another country where if I question somebody, I verbally question somebody, I can get kicked out of the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's sometimes it's hard for me, to be quiet.
Although
So
when you're forced to go with the flow, maybe that's
yeah,
better.
right, exactly. Yeah, I try to stay like when I got off of YouTube, I was off of Facebook as well. I was off of like my laptop went bad. I took it into the shop to have it fixed. They fixed it, and I got it back home. And then that night, um, we got a storm that it was raining so hard, part of my roof leaked, and it leaked straight down on top of my wife's laptop and tore it up. So my
Man.
laptop wasn't working, hers wasn't working, so we was just off. It was like other than my phone, and you can only do so much on your phone. It's
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do too much. I was just like, I'm just gonna get off of everything and take a break. And then on the phone, I got onto TikTok. That's how I started doing TikTok because I was on my phone. Uh,
I've never been on TikTok.
don't. It gets addictive, man. Just like all these other apps. I didn't think I was gonna be on TikTok because I first went to TikTok, and to be honest with you, I thought it was like soft core porn is what I thought because every post was half naked dancing ladies, and I was like, man,
Uh,
I'm gonna get in trouble trying to watch this stuff, so I'm not even, you know, this is gonna be a bad situation. But what I did was I started typing into like some of the stuff that I'm interested in, like how you do here on YouTube, and I started
yeah.
finding other things on there. And when I started searching it, and I wasn't liking those other kind of posts, then that's what it was bringing me, different types of posts about traveling or about this, that, and the other. So I was able to start watching it and got into it like that. I was like, I'm not, I don't dance like do no, occasionally I
Yeah.
do something
Yeah.
silly, but Yeah, I'm not like a TikTok dancer, so yeah, I never thought I'd be on there either about time, but now that I am, so I can't say too much. Uh, Sometimes I appreciate the short little videos, just I make a little 5-second video that says something silly, and I'm just clowning most of the time. But
I,
sometimes I tell people, straight ups on there too. So
well, the nice thing I saw about that is you make something small, you're done
yeah,
for the day.
right,
Instead of, I know you put in some marathon as far as live streams.
right, yeah, yeah. I can like after you have 1,000, you can go live over there. So I do live streams occasionally there too, and
Okay.
so some of my live streams, man, like you know, not trying to say nothing, but over there, like if I get on my Santa channel, I have 200 people in my live stream, and on my regular check out the Rileys account, you know, I've had, you know, 25 is low. I feel like getting off a live stream if I don't have more than 25 people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's so some most time I'll have like 100 people in there or something like that, and you know it's just more people seem to be using it or finding it or something. I don't know what the deal is, but or I just happen to. Well, I'm really good at TikTok. I'm just joking. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm hearing different platforms like Rumble and stuff that people are getting on.
Yeah.
They're picking up followers really quick.
Right. Right.
It's like they're not suppressed.
Right.
It's almost like YouTube suppresses you,
Right.
so they
Exactly.
can get views for the people that they want to get views for.
Right. Yeah. I think you're on to something, my friend. Because like my notifications, like I have all these people that I'm sub to, and I got the notifications hit and all that stuff, and then I never see them posting, and I'm thinking, well, maybe they're not on here no more or something. But they're just not seeing me, and I'm not seeing them because they're not sending it out to people like they used to. So I don't know.
It's like Rumble. Rumble, it's all chronological. There's no Jimmy nothing. When you post it, it's if everybody, um, whoever's on the homepage or whatever will see it.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not on that one yet. I've had some people try to talk me into going to that. Um, what is the one that a lot of gamers use? I think it starts with a T.
Which,
What is it? Twitch. Yeah. He tried to get me to go over to that. I said, "Come join Twitch. You'll do great, and you'll make money there." And so I've thought about it, but I've never pulled the trigger. Yeah.
I think YouTube's still the king for making money,
Yeah. I
unless
think
you can do sponsors.
right. Right. Yeah, I think that's it on TikTok because TikTok don't pay. It's so
Yeah.
small that it pays you so little that I don't even sweat it. Yeah, but they got where people can give you. It's not like here where you get super chat or anything, but it is like tokens or whatever, and
Yeah.
somebody give you a token, and that token's worth about a penny. For one token. And since I'm in the Philippine market, not too many people are giving tokens. So
Yeah.
so I go to a live stream where it's in America and people are throwing tokens like it's confetti. Like, dang, won't you guys come on over to my place? Throw some of the throw some of them pennies at me. Maybe I should start dancing. No, I don't watch those, but I watch one guy. He's a homesteader, and people be giving him the tokens or whatever when he's live, and which is all good. And but he gets a lot more than even if I have 200 people in my live stream, that I'm lucky to get 5 tokens the whole live stream. So just the way it is. Thank you, Lyrich, for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Yeah, man, that I don't think you've had a heel since I've been watching you.
No, no, I'm not going to have a hill. I'm going to drive straight into Denver and right at the edge of the mountains.
Right. Very cool. Yeah, I've never driven out that way. Every time I went out that far, I flew. So I've never been in Kansas driving. So yeah, every time I went to like Texas or whatever, I flew out there. California, I just flew out. So I didn't get to see the the flat plains. Now, driving through Illinois, I've driven through there and go to St. Louis and stuff like that. And, it's so flat and boring.
Yeah.
But I can deal with flat and boring. It's it's not that bad. Unless it's really windy, huh?
When it's winter weather, I'll take the flat any day.
Oh yeah. Do you ever have to do chains or anything on your tires or any of that kind of
No,
mess?
no, if we have to chain up, we have to shut down. We're not.
Oh,
The company does not want us driving.
awesome. Awesome, awesome. So do you ever do any night driving, or is it all do you only do day?
It depends how my loads are scheduled and stuff. Sometimes I have to. I try
Yeah.
not to.
Okay.
If I'm under the gun to get to an appointment, then I have to do what I have to do.
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah, well, my wife worked at Amazon. You remember that, I think. But she had the opportunity. She was going to take the opportunity to drive for them. They were going to pay for her getting her CDL and all that, and start driving for them. But then this opportunity for us to move over here came up, and she didn't pull the trigger on that driving thing. And she would make me drive her to work every time it snowed or anything. So I was like, how you gonna drive for him if you don't want to drive in the snow? It snows in the semi truck too, right? uh, but she talked about driving one. She she's brave enough. I think she could do it. Do it. I just don't want to ride with her.
I mean,
Uh,
the mountains are the scariest thing.
yeah.
And, I mean, it's just something that you have to do.
Right.
After you get used to it, I don't even worry about it. There isn't a mountain I don't mind going down.
Yeah. So you came through the Rockies a lot of times then?
Yeah, I go out to Utah a lot. So I go out through Wyoming and over the mountains.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I still watch Mike and May doing their thing.
Yeah, I talk to Mike quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
If everything works out, we'll be neighbors in the Philippines.
Very cool. Yeah, they got a little farm, right? I think they were doing a harvest of corn or something. Like one of the videos I seen not too long ago. So
Yeah,
very
they got some
cool.
acreage in Mindanao,
Good.
I believe.
Yeah. 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 I think she's from not too far from Davao or Kittypawan or one of those areas.
Yeah, I
I
think he
remember
stays
when she's
in
talking.
Val.
Yeah, Davao area. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought
Oh
a little
man.
bit of land in Samar.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, it's the real estate here is weird, man. It's you really buy the land and not the fixtures on the land. And that's the
Yeah,
weirdest stuff. Like I was trying to tell people about a business that's for sale here that I put up a little video, but it's like you just tell the square meters of the lot, and that's about all you want to tell because they can do the it's already got like a little shop there and um, a little house or whatever and a little sorry store sitting there. So that's what's on the property now. It's like a little, I don't know, brake shop or something. And
yeah.
the people are trying to sell it, and I could get a kickback if I lead the person there, that kind of thing. Um, but it's like I'm used to selling stuff in America. Hey, it's a 2 bedroom, 3 bed,
Yeah,
and then you tell about how big the yard is or the lot or whatever. But you start off with the building, so but not here. Okay,
there's too many pitfalls in
yeah,
real estate there that I wouldn't want to get into even recommending.
right,
Really.
right, right. Yeah, I definitely know what you're saying. They like in America, you got to have like a clean title to sell it, right? And you have a title
Yeah,
company that checks the title. You don't have that here. So you sitting there trying to sell something that somebody else got a title for, and it's like, man, Lee, it's a mess. Then you be in court for years. What's up, Viking?
or
Good
you
to
get
see you. Good to see you.
you end up having a long lost relative come back and
Right, claim it.
want a piece of it. You
Right,
already bought it.
right. Yep. Well, I hate to say that's something like what we're dealing with right now. So, been dealing with it, and of course, due to the courts are so backed up here that it's like taking forever.
Uh, oh,
Yeah,
you're dealing with that.
yeah. For the family, anyways.
Oh man,
My wife is dealing with it. I
I
don't.
didn't, I didn't, I didn't know. I just brought that up because I know that
It happens,
quite
yeah.
a
Well,
pitfall in the Philippines.
not to go into too many details, but uh, bought property that the bank owned. The bank was supposed to have all the people cleared off the property, which they did not. So after you buy it and you go there and somebody's on the property and it's acreage, so then they're starting to claim that they're farmers and they have leases on this property. It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah,
And they don't want to leave. It's like, yeah, I'll pay you to leave, but no, they don't want to do that either.
yeah.
Okay,
It's not like in the United States where you call the sheriff and say, "Hey,
right, exactly,
you're leaving today."
right, exactly. I got the paperwork, but here it's like I mean, and then with all this other stuff going on, and the court systems are so backed up, and you know, I don't know when it's ever going to end.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh, sorry to
pain.
hear that.
It's okay. It's it's one of the reasons we came here for this property that we've never seen been on. Uh, but it happens. It it's the thing here in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
So, but but the good thing is, I foresee it coming to an end as soon as the courts get back going again. So we're at the last stage of the mess. So unless he does something crazy, who knows?
I hope so.
Yeah, just never know. Yeah. Well, Brian, thank you for coming up and hanging out with me. I think I'm gonna get off
Sure.
here. It's almost it's
Happy
getting to the
anniversary.
witching hour. Hey, I appreciate that, my friend. It's always good to see you on the road again.
You, Marcy, and family, take care.
You too, my friend. Hopefully, we get opened up so you can get over here as ASAP, or as soon as
Happy
you
night.
want to come. Yeah, but I appreciate you. Thank you for coming up and hanging and showing us what the snow looks like from the window.
Take care.
Uh, yeah, we'll see you next time, my friend. All right, everybody, we're getting out of here, and it's been nice hanging out with you tonight. It is our anniversary, 11 years today, um, and everybody in the house is sick. So I'm like the least sick. I got like a stopped up head, but everybody else has got. My youngest, he's getting a fever. My oldest, he's coming down off a fever. So hey, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah. If you guys would go greet my wife on one of the videos we put out today, I put out like just a short video, maybe a minute something long of our weekend. We celebrated our anniversary this past weekend with the family. So, all right, it's great hanging out with everybody. Appreciate you. We've been over 2.5 hours already. Time flies when you're having too much fun. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you next time. Check out the Rileys. Woohoo. Bye for now. Let me remember how to turn it off. When I don't have my wife, she usually hits all the buttons. Bye, guys.